Hey everyone, it is a new week in the market, and we have an exciting week ahead with me starting a $50 to $50,000 challenge to see if it's possible using some of the promises that the gurus on places like YouTube, TikTok, X, and everywhere else at Reddit talk about are possible. Now, if anyone can turn $50 into $50,000, I have as much confidence in myself as I have anybody else. I have the skills that would be needed to do that. I have trading strategies that I know are consistently profitable. And so we are going to put those to the test and see how this works when we remove a lot of risk management from the equation and try to compound this faster than we could before. And we're going to see where this goes. It should be a lot of fun. But before we do that, I want to jump into this week, and I want to talk about the week ahead and what we have to look forward to, give you guys a couple of trade ideas to help you prepare for your own trading journey this week. So let's dive in. So when we take a look at the S&P 500, you can see last week I told you that this gap was an important level, and the strength of the market was going to be directly in correlation to how quickly this gap filled. Well, no sooner did those words come out of my mouth than on Monday, we saw this nice gap up and climb higher where we literally filled the gap on Monday, and we have continued to climb pretty much all week. And so some important levels that you're going to want to watch. This is still a bullish market until proven otherwise. So some important levels that you're going to want to watch are the new all-time high here at 639.85. That's the next resistance level. And then the next support level that we want to watch is this low right here of $619.29. So we're going to kind of want to watch the range that's been made over the last little bit, see if we can push higher or see if we break lower. If we can't break a new high, then this could be a consolidating market for a little bit, but we will just have to see what the market gives us. As far as overall bias, my bias remains bullish until this level breaks right here. If we break below this level, then we start to reconsider and see where the market goes. But until then, very, very bullish market. And if that's not enough, we can see this especially proven here in the NASDAQ, QQQ. So in QQQ, we can see that we had the same thing happen. We filled this gap on Monday, but we actually set a new all-time high on Friday. Okay, so we've got a new all-time high. So the next resistance level is just honestly right here at the previous all-time high that was set Friday of 574.77. The level to watch here is this level that we kind of double bottomed at right here and held as a strong resistance line down here at 551.68. So again, the bias is bullish unless proven otherwise. Could consolidate for a little bit from here at new all-time highs. It tends to do that, but we will have to see. One of the important things to know is that on Tuesday of this week and on Thursday of this week, we have important data going out in the pre-market. We have inflation data. So everyone's going to want to be watching that and seeing how it responds. And so I would expect that on Tuesday or Thursday, we could have potential for some market moving activity that might put the indexes in play on that day. So we want to make sure we're watching that. I want to give you a couple of trade ideas going into this week, and we will keep this one short. The first one is ELAN. ELAN had a triple beat last week on Thursday, or it was Wednesday in the after hours. I don't remember exactly, but it was either Wednesday in the after hours or Thursday in the pre-market. And they had a triple beat with earnings. So in other words, they beat the earnings estimates, they beat the revenue estimates, and they raised their guidance. On top of that, because of this, several analysts actually upgraded the price target to closer to $20. And so this one went out to my community last week for potential day trade opportunities and for potential swing trading opportunities on pullbacks. And so right now what we're watching is what usually happens after a big gap up. You tend to have some consolidation. So the way I would look for this to play out is I would be watching over, I would hope this would happen on Monday, maybe Tuesday at the latest if it's going to play out, but eventually you are going to want to watch and see if we can start to put in a trend day. So you're going to want to watch that opening range the first 15 minutes of the day, kind of set those levels and see how the market reacts. If it blasts out of those levels and it continues, then a bread and butter breakout trade might be in play on ELAN. Again, I will be watching this pretty closely tomorrow to see if we can break out on this one. One of the questions I've been asked about the trading challenge is am I going to continue trading my regular account as well? And the answer to that is yes. I'm still going, I need to make money. And so, though I'm going to be running a challenge on the side, that's not the only thing I'm going to be trading. So, this will be in my regular account that I will be watching this one for a potential breakout opportunity. It's also on my swing trading watch list as well. So, that's ELAN. One with a similar story that I want to draw your attention to is SHC. SHC had a nice gap up on Friday, also because of a triple earnings beat. And so what we had on Friday is we had earnings beat, we had revenue beat, and we had raised guidance. And you can see that the market really liked that. We had a ton of volume that rushed in, and we ended with a very, very strong bullish candle. And so I will be watching this on Monday and Tuesday to see if we can get a potential breakout to the upside of this one as well, either in the form of a bread and butter breakout that I would be watching for kind of setting that opening range and seeing if we climb higher. This one is also going on my small cap swing trading watch list as well. And obviously, if these set up, either ELAN or SHC, if either of those set up, then I may potentially take those in my 50K challenge. We'll have to see what happens with that, but it's going to be fun. So this is going to be an exciting week. There's a lot of market moving news. I'm starting a new challenge. I hope you will tune in. Put these on your watch list. Let me know anything that you're watching. If you haven't yet, go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel so you can keep up to date with all of the content that I'm putting out. You can keep up to date with the challenge each day as that goes out as well. My plan right now is to probably put some YouTube shorts up every day and on TikTok, and throw those on X as well. And then I'll put a more longer form video on YouTube each week as well, kind of recapping the trades that I took and giving an update on where the balance is on my challenge account. So should be fun. You're going to want to like and subscribe. Make sure you've got notifications on so you can see what happens. And I hope you have a great trading week.